It's mine. Whose world is this?
Taking over, hit the landscape of the kicks and copping any bricks. I'll fire you desire, my rock and maybe flip. It's easy, you never trip, get them early, I never miss no bite. But if they hot, make it to the court, they cap. Now welcome to Bobby Sneaker World. Sneaker World, yeah, Bobby Sneaker World, Sneaker World, Sneaker World.
Hey yo, what's good y'all? It's your boy, Bobby Sneaker World, and I am back with another video. Mr. Heater Cheeks himself. I'm back out here on the porch, and it's time for another installment of Heat or Cheeks. Y'all know what it is, man. September 2020. It's time to run through the list of, sneaker releases. I'm not going to do every single release that drops this month. I'll be here all day long. I don't have time, and y'all don't want to sit here and listen to me talk that long. So, I'm going to go through. I do have a list. So, make sure you got your popcorn ready. I appreciate y'all dedicating this little bit of 15-20 minutes, however long this goes, to me. You know what I'm saying? And understand, I'm about to start prefacing my list with, these are my opinions. I don't want anybody, a few people in my Heater Cheek videos seem to take these pretty seriously. And personally, for some reason, if you think that they're fire and I say that they're cheeks, that's just my personal opinion. And sometimes they're in between, so it got to fall one way or the other. So that's just my personal opinion, man. It's all in love, it's all in fun. But that's what I love about the sneaker community. We all have our own taste. Some things that I think are fire, a lot of people will think it's trash. So that's just how it goes. But anyway, if you're new around here and that big button down below is still red, you're doing it all wrong. Make sure that button is great. Come over here and join the family. Subscribe to the channel, man. Join this movement we're on, man. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna get into this list because we got quite a few. I think I got about 18 or 19 sneakers on here, so I'm gonna try to make this quick, but y'all know I usually can't do that because I ramble like I'm doing now. So anyway, let's get into the list. All right, so number one on my list, starting off on September 1st, we're going to go with the Nike Dunk Low ceramic colorway. Now, to me, I'm going to jump right off and say that these are heat. Not because dunks are the new wave this year, 2020, the tail end of 2019, but I think this colorway is cool. Like, I think it's like black, orange, and green uppers, white midsoles, something like that. I think it's a clean colorway. So I'm going to say those are heat. And another thing that I want to say about this list before we go any further, that all of the dates are obviously subject to change. So, if in the comment section, if something date changes or something like that, y'all know how it goes in the sneaker community. It's slated for one day, it releases a month later, who really knows? But as of right now, the date that I've seen, September 1st, the Nike Dunk Low ceramic, I'm going to jump out and say that those are heat. All right, next on the list, we're going to go September 4th. What are they called? The Nike Dunk Destruct or something like that. I think it's a women's exclusive release. And these are Magic City. These are beyond cheeks. For those of you that don't know my grading scale, we got heat, we got cheeks, and then we got Magic City, where we can go this way. Whatever way you want to do it. Those are Magic City. I have no idea what those are doing. Those are trash. If women want those, and my men with small feet or want to squeeze into them, whatever. But those are Magic City. Those are cheeks. They just look big and bulky. They kind of look like a variation of that Jalen Smith New Balance with they're trash. Like, why am I talking so much about it? There's like 3 or 4 colorways at least. White and red, white and blue, white and black, whatever. All ass. We're gonna keep moving. Let's go get over here on this list. All right, another sneaker releasing on the 4th of September, man. We got the Jordan 1 High OG Biohacks, man. Now, this is a sneaker. When I saw the initial images, it caught me off guard a little bit, but I still was interested. Like, I'm still intrigued. I can't wait to see where they're releasing, as far as like if they're releasing here locally, if I can get those in hand. But those are something that I'm going to go for. Those are heat, in my opinion. Sorry. But y'all let me know in the comment section down below, how do y'all feel about those Biohacks, man? They're extremely colorful, but they definitely look like they're a go. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know down in the comment section below. That's September 4th, 170 bones. All right, we got a couple more September 4th releases. We're gonna start off with this a golf shoe, like golf sneaker. So we got the Jordan 5 grapes. The black grape is releasing on September 4th. I think that these are heat just for sake of heater cheeks. I don't golf, nor do I really like fives, but I like that colorway on that silhouette. So if if the black grapes were to release, those will be fire. Like, I probably wouldn't want a personal pair, but I couldn't deny that they were dope. But they're a golf sneaker. But if I was golfing, I would definitely want a grape 5 to wear to golf. So I'm just gonna put those in the heat category. Then we're gonna go straight into the next release. It's the 1996 All-Star Game penny Foamposite ones, where it looks like it's like lightning on the side or something. They're black and blue and white or whatever. And those are cheeks. Those are cheeks in my opinion. I don't like, if I get any foam, I've said this before, if I get any foam, it's going to be the OG Royal or the OG Eggplant. That's the only ones that I think that I will want, that I can think of off the top of my head that I know that I will want. There's probably a couple others that I like, but if I was to purchase one, it would be one of those two. This one is just, their price point is way too high for foams. $230. The colorways haven't been fire for a long time. But anyway, those are cheeks. So that's, I think the 5s were heat and the foams are cheeks. Alright, finally moving on to the next day. And I've said this in previous Heater Cheeks videos because these have released a couple times in limited quantities. And this is the bariums, the quantums or whatever. No, they're quantums. Whatever. Basketball sneaker, the Yeezys. Trash. These are Magic City as well. Like I said, scale Magic City. I think that they look better on small feet, like in bay sizes. I think they're cool. The way that they're made and constructed is already bulky, and for me to wear like a 11 in those or something like that, there's no way that I would put those on my feet. I just don't like the whole. I don't like the silhouette. I don't like the design of it. You know, I think that it's a hype sneaker. I don't think if it was a Yeezy and anybody else released it, I don't think people would would like it as much. That's just my opinion. But, to me, I'm just going to put those in the cheeks category. All right, another September 5th release. The Jordan 7 Greater Chinas or something like that. These are cheeks, man. I've seen some early reviews and on foot of these, on feet, whatever, and I didn't like them. I don't like the materials. I don't like the design on the medial side. I don't like the materials on the outside. I don't like the materials. I don't like the sneaker. It's cheeks. I don't like it. I think that it would be cool if it was like a grade school exclusive, like for little kids or something like that. First day back to school type, sneaker. But as a grown man walking around with those, I just don't see it, man. I just don't see the appeal in that sneaker. That's just, how I feel about it. Cheeks. All right, let's move on to September 10th. We're going to move into another Dunk Low. This is the Community Garden colorway. Now, this is like a multi-color design, whatever. I can't really describe it just by talking. I'll put the picture up, obviously, so y'all can look at it. But I think these are heat. These are dope to me. I'm gonna go for a personal pair. I'm gonna put in my raffles or whatever. We don't usually get dunks here in Columbus, Ohio, as far as like local shops or obviously Foot Lockers and all of that stuff. And our boutiques, the couple boutiques we have, never get dunks. So that's why I don't hit on dunks. Like I never hit on sneakers app for them. So I'm going to try my best to get my hands on a pair of these, because these are probably a pair that I will put straight to feet and actually wear around. And then they're a little bit dark enough to go into fall with. So I think these are heat. All right, moving on, September 12th, man, we got the Jordan 5 SE, like the Oregon Duck ish type colorway. These fall into the cheeks category, just because I know that there'll be a lot of people that like them. There's a lot more cons than pros for me. Starting off with, I don't like fives. Number two, the price point is way too high. I mean, and that's what a lot of people are going to talk about. And they just don't do it for me. Like I just think that it's cool, like it's a cool concept, but it falls right in with the Michigan stuff that they did. I didn't like those either, the 12s or the 5s. Just let the PE thing be the PE thing. I mean, I know a lot of people are gonna go for them and they're gonna, be walking around. To me, even if they were 190, they would still be, I wouldn't personally go for them, so I'm just gonna put them in the cheeks category. All right, same day, September 12th, we got what are these? The Yeezy 380 Pepper. All I've seen is like mock-up. I don't know if it's like an official image of these. I do like the colorway on these. I still to this day don't know how I feel about the silhouette of 380s though. So I'm going to say cheeks, just because that's one of those ones that I'm on the fence about, but because it's not something that I would go for personally, I'm gonna say cheeks. But I can't be mad about this colorway if anybody else would say like, yo, these are fire. I'll be like, all right, I can see that. What is the 17th? Unofficially the 17th, the Jordan 3 Fragment collaboration. Now, am I going to go for a pair? Of course I'm going to go for a pair. For a personal, of course not. This is the definition of hype beast. Like, you can't tell. I'm not gonna say that. I'm only gonna speak for myself. There's no way I would ever say like, yo, these are fire. These are crazy. Like, this is you know what you're gonna hear when you see when whoever gets these in hand, anybody that has a YouTube channel. Yo, in hand though, yo, the material, the leather quality, man, stop it. That's them trying to convince you. Like, it's a black and white 3. Like, I don't like any of the Tinker Hatfield 3s that, with the color blocking split on the side. I don't like any of those. So I'm not going to like these just because they have a lightning bolt embossed in the back. I'm not. I don't care if they make it out of an Italian Corvette seat leather. That didn't make any sense. But y'all get what I'm saying. I don't care. They're super plain, super underwhelming, but I'm gonna go for a pair, but they cheeks. All right, September 19th, this is where we change it up a little bit. The Game Royal Jordan 14s. Now, these are heat. Now they're heat because I like the sneaker, I like the colors, but I'm even more drawn to these because I copped the Rip Hamilton, Candy Cane, whatever you want to call those 14s. I bought those and gave them away. Even though, like, after I gave them, I'm like, what did I do that for? Why did I not keep those? I actually like those sneakers. Gave them to my boy Juan. He has those. And I like this colorway, so I'm going to go for these. Wish I still had the Candy Canes. I wanted them for so long, and then I got them and Anyway, the Game Royal 14s are heat. I like the color blocking. I like the 14. A lot of people don't like 14s. I like them, and I'm going to go for those. I think they're heat. All right, let's jump to September 23rd. We got Nike Dunk High SP. I don't know what SP means. I don't know. Pro Green. Now, these are a high. I used to wear Dunk Highs like crazy. I had probably 35 pairs of Dunk Highs, like, just because I used to love the color blocking. It has so many different colors. I wore those before I wore Jordan 1s. Like, I wore them crazy. These are okay. I'm gonna say cheeks. I'm not gonna say heat just because Dunks are hot, like I said. Right now, I don't think that they're like anything special. The quality looks nice and all that, but they're cool. Like, they're just cool. Like, I don't, if somebody was walking by with those on, I wouldn't be like, yo, he got those SPs. Yeah. Nah. I'd be like, oh, those are dope. That's nice little color blocking, whatever. So I'm gonna go cheeks. But like, that's another one that falls in that category where if somebody else was to have them, would say they was fire, I'd be like, yo, they fire. Somebody say they cheeks, I'd be like, yeah, they underwhelming. They're right there in the middle. All right, September 24th, we got another women's release. It's the Jordan 6 like smoke gray. I want to say these are heat. I like the colors. I like the gray and black color blocking. I like the darkness of it on a 6. I think that this is like a 6 color. I do not like the see-through sides. I do not like the see-through side panels, man. I can't get behind it, man, because I get it. If you wear the right socks or whatever, I don't want to see my socks on the 6. Like, I really don't. So if it didn't have the see-through side panels and stuff like that, I would say these are heat. But I'm going to have to flip it to cheeks just because of the materials. Like, I think that I think that they missed it. They had a great chance at having something really, really dope, but to me, they missed. Cheeks. All right, a few more. The 26th, we got the what are these? The Jordan 13 Lucky Greens. These are cheeks. These ain't it. I just don't think it's a necessary sneaker. Like, I just think that it's another sneaker that a bunch of people are going to have. People like to buy things like, oh, I'm not used to seeing this sneaker in this color. It's a must cop. That's not how I operate. Is it actually dope? Is it actually dope? Like, when you get it, you crack the box like, yo, this is it right here. These Lucky Greens? No. They'd be lucky if I even do a review on them. You know what I'm saying? No. Same day, 26th. Another Dunk High, the Michigan joints. Go Bucks. Those are ass cheeks. And then honorable mention, just to make the list, allegedly, I think they already had a European release. It's the Dunk Low, the Chicago's. Now those are fire. Those are definitely heat. But I don't know if they're actually going to release here in the States during this month. So there's no release date set, but it does say that they're supposed to release in this month. If they release, those are obviously heat. Those are definitely a go, and they're going to be extremely hard to get your hands on. But like I said, I think they are definitely. I think they have a set release date in Europe, but here in America, who knows? Anyway, that's been the video, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, man. I don't know how long this video is, but you know, I get a little wordy on these heater cheeks, man. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me nonetheless. And like I said in a previous video, if you don't comment, you didn't watch it. It didn't count if you didn't comment down below, man. But I'm out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. OV!